Hey guys, welcome to video number 5. If you will turn to page 10 in your Leonard books, it says notes on the second string, which is the B string. Remember, our highest string is high E, and then the next down is B. From low to high, it's E, A, D, G, B, E. Eddie, 8, dynamite, goodbye, Eddie. So we start on that last Eddie, and now we are on bye, goodbye, Eddie. So we're on the B. And if we look here, and you can see this in those teaching videos we started with. So here's our musical staff. Before we learned this space here was open E, high E string. This line here was F, and the top space was G. And remember, the lines are every good boy does fine, and the spaces are F, A, C, E, spells face. So it's really important to realize that these lines on the staff are not guitar strings. There's a kind of music notation called tabs where there's 6 strings instead of 5, and those are the guitar strings. We don't learn that till much later because I want you to be well-rounded musicians. So today the notes on the second string, and if you look at your Leonard book or here, we're starting on this middle line is B, every good boy. So we're right here is B. That is the second string open. And then if we put our first finger, just like we put our first finger in the first fretbox on the high E to get F, if we put it on the second string, we get C, and the spaces, F, A, C, you can see that that's a space because there's no line through it. This one has a line through it, that one has a line through it, that one does not. So B, C, and D. Every good boy does. So D is third finger on the B string, okay? So if you need to watch those early videos on music notation that kind of go through these, that'd be a great thing to kind of get a quick review on. So at the end of this, the next video we do, we'll have 6 notes learned. We're going to just focus on this video on the first notes on the B string, but we pretty quickly add in notes up again on the high E string and put those all together. So B, open second finger, B open on the second string, C first finger on the second string, and D third finger on the second string. Okay? So as we now go back to our guitars, let me play that. I'm going to drop this camera a little bit so you can see more of my guitar and less of my forehead. That's a win for everybody. Open B is on the second string. First finger, C, third finger, D. So as we look at Etude number 9, we have what kind of notes? Whole notes, half notes, quarter notes. Whole notes, 4 counts. So number 9 sounds like this. 1, 2, ready, go. Open, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. Third, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. Open, 2, 3, 4. Good. Play with me. Grab your guitar. If you need to check your tuning on, we have that guitar tuning YouTube video posted. Check that before we start to play together. But here we go. Starting on the open B string on exercise number 9. 1, 2, ready, go. Open, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. Third, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. Open, 2, 3, 4. Now it's very important that you use open, 1, and 3. Don't just slide around. Sometimes people do this. Or they're just moving one finger up and down the neck. You do not want to do that. That really will come back and catch you later. So let's look at exercise number 10. The difference is we go to half notes. So instead of 4 counts, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Here you go, number 10 together. Now playing half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or let's say the note names as we play this time. We're going to say B, B, C, C, D, D, C, C, B. Okay, here we go. Playing number 10, saying the note names as we play them. 1, 2, ready, go. B, B, C, C, D, D, C, C, B. Good, and as we look down at number 11, you can see the notes are the same, but now we're playing quarter notes. The note heads have been filled in, so they're getting 1 count each. Here we go. Number 11 together. A 1, 2, ready, go. B, 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 C, 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 D, 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 C, 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 B. Good. Rewatch this video as many times as you need to get practiced on notes on the second string. If you look over at the top of the next page, there's exercises 12 and 13, and then moving on to moving from string to string. And then our next quiz is number 16, entitled World Beat. Actually, we're not going to quiz on World Beat. We'll play World Beat. But if you turn over the page, we have Ode to Joy and Blues, number 17 and 18, and that will be our next quiz. So our next video will be exercises 12, 13, 14, and 16. So a little bit longer. So make sure you've reviewed the notes B, C, and D, and then go back and review E, F, and G on the high string if you need to do that, and then get ready to move on to Etudes 12, 13, 14, and 16. See you soon.